Hello Facebook, happy Sunday. I'm back today for a little bit. I wasn't planning on going live today, but there were a couple of things that I wanted to discuss with you guys that were kind of on my mind. Let me know if you guys are live here or if you're watching this in the replay. Also let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. So today I'm talking about two different topics. One is living life on your own terms, and the second one is taking inventory of our life's many blessings. So I will let's talk about first about living life on our own terms. I often get comments or emails and messages from women saying, Mina, I started taking your programs, I started developing boundaries and becoming this high value woman, and now my husband, sister, mother-in-law, XYZ is saying this about me, is saying that about me. They've got comments to make. Hi Desiree, welcome. And let me tell you ladies, if I stopped and paid 2 cents worth of attention every time somebody had an opinion about how I'm living my life, I would be getting absolutely nothing done. I would be having no fun. I wouldn't be making any money. I wouldn't be doing anything for anyone on this planet. And so this is all about regaining that control and that right to live life on our own terms. We all are born with this right. We know this when we're children, and somewhere along the way, we forget it. And I mean, literally, if you go on my YouTube channel, I think YouTube is by far the biggest place for trolls. And sometimes these people aren't even trolls, they're long-term followers of mine. But because I am a woman of no apologies, I live my life the way I want to, even if that means sometimes going back on my word and doing things I said I'd never do, or changing and growing, buying things I said I wouldn't buy, stop buying things, becoming a minimalist, start buying things again. That's my choice, right? I'm not hurting anybody. I'm making my own money. I'm spending it the way I want. I'm dressing the way I want to, living the way I want to, loving the way I want to. Women like me trigger people. Okay, you know who we trigger the most? People who haven't done their inner work and who are afraid to live life the way that they want to live. Because it's so much easier to stand on the sidelines and say, that woman over there, let's beat her down because she's showing us the mirror of something that we could possibly do for ourselves. But it's easier to beat her down into her place than for us to face our fear and start living the way we were meant to live. So of course we're going to trigger people. That's okay. I actually think that if you are pleasing everyone, everyone's happy with you in your life, you never ruffle any feathers, you never get into trouble, nobody ever bats an eyelash at you, you're probably living a very safe and sad life. Because if everybody's happy with you, if you're the nice girl that just does everything that everybody says, she pleases everybody, probably means you're not having a lot of fun, you're probably not making a lot of money, you're probably not living life on your terms. Okay, because when you start doing these things, it's impossible not to trigger people. You are a walking mirror for a lot of people who don't see this as a possibility for themselves, so they will point fingers at you. So if you've got a mother-in-law, sister-in-law, husband, wife, sister, whatever your situation is, if people are pointing fingers at you, congratulations, you're probably doing something right. Okay, so don't let this deter you. Inner work means you're going to trigger people, yes, right? But I would much rather trigger other people than be constantly triggered myself and living a life that's not worth, me. I deserve the best life possible. And I'm a woman, I'm allowed to change my mind. If I said I wasn't gonna buy handbags and then I go and buy a handbag, hell yeah, I can do that. I'm making my own money, I'm not hurting anyone. Why not? So I don't see any problems with that. And also, don't box yourself in like that, babe. Don't do this to yourself. If you've ever been the type of person that says, even if I had $1 million, I would never buy those shoes, and then later on you had $1 million and you wanted to buy the shoes, go buy the damn shoes. Don't do this to yourself. We only have one life, and enjoy it, live it. Why would you want to spend your life trying to please other people? No, you make yourself happy, and the people who see your worth and who love you regardless, unconditionally, they will stand behind you, aside you, on top of you, next to you. I promise you, those people will never leave you. In fact, they will value you more because you value you. Okay? Hi, Lisa, Maria. Oh, Oh, okay. Maria, this is that Stila eyeshadow, that stick thing I'm always it's actually in a tube. It's like a lip gloss tube. And this is called Diamond Dust. You know, when I saw that name, I had to get this. I absolutely love these because it requires no blending. You just put it on and it's done. I don't know how to blend, so I thought this was a great deal. So it's by Stila. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Shirley said, love you, Mina. I've learned so much from you. Thank you so much, Shirley. I love you as well. And if today's lesson is, don't be afraid to do things you said you weren't gonna do. Don't be afraid to ruffle a few feathers. Don't be afraid to push some boundaries. Live your life the way you were meant to do. That's what being a woman is. You know that saying that well-behaved women rarely make history? Yes, I truly believe that. So forget about being well-behaved. Forget about being a certain way, pleasing people. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna do this, so I can't do this. You guys, I have 7 years worth of YouTube videos, and I forget what things I've said in my videos, but my subscribers remember, okay? So I've got women following me that were like, Mina, 3.5 years ago on this date, on this time, in this video, you said you were never going to do this and now you're doing this. Well, I freaking changed my mind, okay? And I'm not even keeping those kind of tabs on my own life. So who has time to be doing that on somebody else? Ladies, go and live your life. Don't worry about what other people are doing, what they're saying. If you follow someone because you're inspired by something that they're doing, it probably means that their greatness lies within you, okay? So if you see anything in me and you're like, wow, that's amazing, I'm inspired, that means that your inner shadow is saying, you need to be doing this, you can do this too. If you see something in me and you're like, ew, like I would never do this, she's gross, that's also your inner shadow. What about you is triggering that reaction in me, okay? So think about that. Think about if you're saying, for example, oh, she's too loud, she's too wild. Well, were you, as a child, were you muffled for being loud? Were you not allowed to speak out? Are you afraid of speaking out because you won't be proper? Okay, if you think, oh, she's obnoxious with money, she spends money, then you're holding yourself back, because now when you want to spend money or you want to make money, you are forming judgments about other people, so you can't spend the money you want to. All of the judgments that we hold on other people, I've said this a million times, they enslave you, okay? So it doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to go enjoy my life. I had a fabulous day today. I got so much done. I worked out, created a new program, launched a new bundle, went to Chuck E. Cheese with the kids and my sister and my husband, came back, had a fabulous early dinner. Okay, do I care what the 23,000 people are saying on YouTube? No. But they are forming judgments about me that are keeping them from living their best lives. Don't do that, okay? Live your life, judgment-free. Once you release yourself of those judgments where you're not making judgments of other people, then other people's judgments also don't bother you, and you can go and live your life. And you can be like, yeah, yesterday I said that, today I'm gonna go buy this anyways. So what? I'm having fun. Okay, life is about abundance, about fun, about living the way that you want to live. Okay, there's only one life. We don't get, as far as I know, right? I don't know, maybe people believe different things, but as far as I know, this is the only life that I've been given. And I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it, okay? I do my part. I inspire people, I motivate people, I've helped thousands of people. That's what people tell me, right? I'm not bragging, that's what you guys tell me. But behind the scenes, I'm also living my life, enjoying it. Okay, on my terms, not worrying about what other people are saying about me. So don't worry if your sister-in-law is making a comment or stuff. She hasn't done her inner work, okay? Her judgments are on you, are holding her back. They're not doing anything to you. They shouldn't. Don't allow that. For those of you guys that have my High Value Worthy Woman Toolkit, I'm working on the boundaries section on there, and it's going to be life-changing. You're going to learn how to set those high-value boundaries so that all that nonsense, the noise, it falls off of you. It doesn't impact you in any ways. Okay, so I also want to talk about taking inventory. I have a story. You know, I love sharing stories from my personal life to share with you guys. But before I do that, I made an announcement earlier today, and I wanted to clarify a few things. So yes, Irfan had this really great idea of creating a bundle with all of my programs, even the Feminine Business Mastermind recordings. So if you guys want like everything, all of my packages, all of my programs in one bundle, I have an Inner Circle package right now, a bundle. So the Babes Club membership was not included on this, but as a launch special, what I'm doing is for anybody that buys this today or tomorrow, you get unlimited lifetime access to the Babes Club membership as well, all built into that one price. You can find the bundle on my website, theuniverseguru.com. If you have already purchased 1, 2, or 3 of my existing programs and you still want to take advantage of this, private message me, email me, and I will create a special for you. So what I've been doing is I'm taking that bundle and subtracting how much you've already paid for the programs, and then you can pay the remainder, and then you get the unlimited access to the Babes Club. So if you didn't want to buy that package, but this is just an announcement letting you know that the High Value Feminine Business Mastermind has ended, and there's 2 options to purchase that now. You can purchase the March live group training session starting end of March. It's called the Divine Feminine Mastermind. Or you can buy the recordings of the one that just ended for a fraction of the price. This is for people that don't mind missing out on the group training for the lower price. So just quick announcements on that. Sarah said, what's the best tip to put yourself first, even if others think you should be doing something else? The best tip is put yourself first. Stop listening. Just do it. Just do it. Take daily actions where you are literally putting yourself first and tuning people out. This means waking up every morning and meditating for 5 minutes. Meditation doesn't have to be anything high tech. You just sit quietly and breathe into that. You feel your breath, you focus your energy like I've talked about in your pelvic area, feminine energy, and just sit and relax there, and then say your affirmations that I am first. I am the most important. I am where love starts. Okay, it doesn't mean that this isn't scarcity, that if I have love for me, I don't have love for anybody else. No, I have so much love. I'm overflowing with love. I am love. Therefore, I have so much love to give to the world. Can you believe that my entire brand has been built on me saying, love yourself? So if that was something selfish, think about it. Would I have thousands of people saying that I've helped them and inspired them? No, because the reason I help people or I'm able to inspire people is because I'm full of love. Because I start with myself. I'm not giving people from an empty cup. I'm giving people from this full vessel of love that is me. So that's how you have to shift your mindset. Other people can only get to you when you're not convinced. Okay? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're wearing a fabulous outfit and you're just feeling great and you're feeling sexy and cute and you're walking and you're doing your thing. Now, you look great, you look hot, you're feeling sexy. If somebody comes up to you and says, that doesn't look cute, you're gonna be like, yes, it does, I feel hot, okay? But let's say the next day you're wearing something that's not so comfortable, you're not really sure about it. Now, if somebody comes up and says, that doesn't look good, you're not gonna be sure, you're gonna be like, really, it doesn't? I knew I should have changed. Because in the second scenario, you weren't sure, it bothered you, it impacted you. Okay, so if you are sure and confident that love starts with you, then nothing anybody says bothers you. Okay, I don't even hear anything else. All I hear is that love starts with me, and once I'm full, then it just overflows into the world. Okay, so that's where you start. Okay, I have a story for you guys. So let me share my story now. Okay, yesterday I made a post in my Worthy Woman Facebook group about I get a lot of questions from people who have taken my Arouse His Love masterclass saying, well, I don't know if my husband or my boyfriend or my man's energy is coming towards me. How do I find out if their energy is coming towards me? And so in order to answer that question, I was writing out some of the things that my own husband does in my life to show them what energy coming towards you from a man looks like and how often it may not look like the magazine version of what you think. Okay, so let me give you an example. So the magazine ideal love story movie version might be him bringing you flour, bringing you chocolates, doing all this stuff. Well, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, but my husband doesn't bring chocolates, or okay, sometimes he does bring chocolates, but he doesn't bring like mainly for himself. He doesn't bring like flowers, and he's not that kind of a romantic guy, but he does so many things for me on a daily basis that I completely like take for granted and don't even notice. And so I had posted a list of some of these things for you ladies to see. I did this at about 8:30 in the morning, I wrote this out, and I noticed throughout the day that my whole energy and my whole way of how I was looking at my husband and how I was reacting to him and how I was feeling about him was so different yesterday. And I even in the evening went up to him and we were laying down together watching a movie, and I said, you know what, I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate every single little thing that you do. And I feel like sometimes I don't notice those things because I've gotten used to you doing them for me, but I really want you to know that I really, really appreciate it. And before I could finish the sentence, he interrupted me to say, it's because I really love you. And it just, it's the sweetest thing. Okay, sometimes our men don't do the things exactly the way that we think, okay? So my husband does like little things for me that he knows that I would be bothered by doing them. They would be inconvenient for me, or I wouldn't really enjoy doing them. And they're not like the movie romantic versions of things, but they're things that really enrich my life. They make my life richer. And he's been doing them for so long that I never even notice. I never even stop and say thank you so much. I've gotten used to him doing them for me. And you should have seen like how he was, like when I was saying that, you should have seen his demeanor and his face. And I felt so bad because sometimes I feel like I teach this stuff about vision boards and asking for what you want and our desires and stuff. But I really want to take this moment to say that it's great to ask for more and it's great to have a vision board, and I stand by my word. But ladies, let's stop sometimes. Let's make it a ritual to take inventory of what we already have as well. You know, more money, more love, better body, all of that stuff is amazing, and I believe in abundance, and I'm always going to be having more. But I have so much right now, and much of these things that I have right now were things that I desired in the past and I didn't have them. So how about we all take a moment and just take a rich inventory of all of the amazing blessings that we already have, because it's so easy to overlook all of those little things, okay? So yes, you know, would it be nice to be swept all off your feet with like diamonds and roses and chocolates and vacations and all of that wonderful stuff? Yes, those things are amazing. I love those big things as well. But what about all of those little things that people do for us on a daily basis? Like my children telling me that I look pretty today, or giving me hugs, or telling me that they love me, or my daughter fixing my hair out of my eyes. In the morning she does this, like my hair is a hot mess, and she'll come and she'll fix my hair for me. And my husband going and stopping every Friday to go get the groceries so I don't have to get them. Going with me to the gas station so I can sit in the car comfortably while he pumps my gas, doing oil changes. He was telling me just yesterday, he's like, oh, Alina's due for her well check, and then 20 minutes later he's like, oh, I went ahead and scheduled it, so don't worry about it. And I'm like, these are really little things that he does for me every single day, and I've started taking them for granted because Irfan just does them. But if he wasn't doing them, I would be doing them. And the reason he does them is not because they're any more enjoyable for him. He doesn't like it. Who likes doing all of those things? He does them because he loves me, and that's his way of showing his love. And he knows that that's going to take time out of my day, and it'll make convenient for me if he does it for me. So why not just take inventory of that stuff and instead of always expecting more and more and more, okay? So that's my message for today, because really making that post, and I made it for you ladies, but it really changed my day yesterday. And this morning my husband told me that he slept like a baby last night, because he said that the conversation that we had about me appreciating him really like made him feel good, and he said he slept like a baby, and that just made me feel so good. And really, I think we just don't appreciate the things that we already have in our life, because we're so focused on wanting more. And that's great, nothing wrong with that. You know, I want more as well, right? We're always growing and learning and attracting and manifesting new things. But these things that we have right now, we manifested them and we wanted them at one point. Sarah said, I pray every night and say thank God for you. Thank you for everything I have. I feel blessed in life. Then I pray about other things so it's known to God and the universe that I'm already thankful for everything before I ask for more. I think that's beautiful, Sarah. I definitely need a ritual like that as well. I have a gratitude list that I make, and I recite this. I've been doing for 11 years, but somewhere along the line there, somewhere along the way, Sarah, I think what happened with me, it's became kind of robotic. Like I've been just kind of thinking about the same things, and I think this was a really big lesson for me yesterday, that just that like writing it down for that post really changed my energy and my vibe, and it really made me stop and realize when I wrote the things out that he does, just in that simple post, you can probably find it. I posted it yesterday in my Facebook group, and I was like, wow, like he does a lot. And when was the last time I thanked him for doing the oil change or getting the groceries or scheduling the kids' appointments? I don't even remember when the kids have dentist appointments and things. They magically get scheduled and put on my calendar. All I have to do is take them there. I mean, this is a big thing, because I've been a single mom before, okay? And so I've done it on my own, and I'm kind of embarrassed that along the line there somewhere, I forgot how hard it was to do all of that yourself. It was awful. It was hard. It was hard doing everything yourself. Just the mental energy it took to remember all of that. Okay, so it's a blessing to have somebody in your life, and maybe in your life that's your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, maybe your boss is great, you know, maybe your brother, your children, whoever it is. Let's not forget all those little things, because to them it might not be it's just like they say, it's the thought that counts. Like these are blessings of love from them. It's a big token of love that they're giving you to make life easier for you. Stephanie said, absolutely. I have just finished my master's of education, and I have more free time now, and I realize how amazing my life is. I have worked extremely hard to accomplish my goals, but when I stop and take inventory, it is awe-striking how lucky I feel and how good I feel on the inside with personal content. There is no greater feeling, living a blessed life. Always remember to be thankful and content. I absolutely agree, Stephanie, and I think that's beautiful. Congratulations, because really we could just keep striving for more and more and more and more, and then we're actually like complete losers in our life if we're not stopping. Really, they say that homeless person that's maybe so grateful for that meal that they just got could be better off than the person living in a mansion that has everything but has no gratitude for anything that they have. I think gratitude is that big like equalizer in life, really, because if you don't have gratitude in your life for everything, like you said, taking that personal inventory, then what's there left? I mean, the universe can give you all the stars, the moon, and everything, and you would still be complaining about everything else that you want. Hi, Lisa. Oh, yes, good. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I've missed you. I've missed you so much. I hope you didn't have that nasty flu that I hear that's been going around, but I'm so glad that you're feeling human again, you said, and back. Hi, Marcia. She said, I needed to hear this. Glad to hear you say this, Mina. Always been grateful right where you are in the present. Yes, and we all forget this, Marcia. I don't know what happened in the last couple of months. I got so I think just the new year, and I got so focused in, vision board and this and that and business, and I've been doing fabulous and I've been having so much fun. But, why not stop and say, wow, all of those little things that go, I can't run this show that I have going on here, this amazing, fabulous life, this business, everything that I have going without those people that are standing next to me on this journey, without my husband, without my children, without my extended family, without you guys, without my friends, without this support system. I am nothing. I am no one. So let's not forget this. I will end this on this note and let you go enjoy your Sunday with your family and friends. And don't forget to do all of your self-care. We've been talking a lot about that in our Facebook post. So don't forget, the Inner Circle bundle is currently live, and today and tomorrow you get unlimited access to the Babes Club. So yes, if you have any of those programs already but you want to take advantage, email me, private message me, and I'll work out a special bundle for you. I love you guys so much. Let's take inventory for all of the blessings, and my blessings definitely include you. So thank you so much. Bye.